Yeah, it was nice setting up the punch as well and paid off.
Well, right from day one when this boy stepped in the ring, you know, he's had class written all over him, and yeah, he certainly carried out the job here tonight. And good to see Daniel Saunders come up from Christchurch, and as we've seen in a lot of time, in a lot of occasions before, fighter comes up here, they go away back, they come back again, and they're all better for the experience.
You can only get true champion when they lose, they get stronger. You know, that's the only way you can get better. You're not going to win every fight.
The decision in this particular bout is the winner by a knockout. Would you please put your hands together for Balmoral Liga's Douglas Viney?
Oh, well, it just keeps getting better, Shark. Domination is the name of the game here tonight. That's what the night's called. And who's going to dominate in this one? We've got big punches, big kicks. They're all coming.
I'm really excited about this fight. Two excellent fighters. You know, because Douglas, known for his big right hand, and Hirewa, known for his big kicks. And it could go either way. I'm excited.
Yeah, well, we've talked about Gary Hart and his left hook. Douglas Viney has got that right hand that's put many away. He's the less experienced, but and he's fighting a really experienced guy, and a guy that's in tip-top form at the moment. And well, Douglas, he weighed in tonight at 94 kg. Hirewa Rangi weighed in at 110 kg, and we saw against Mike Angove last time those big vicious kicks that he can dish out. Oh, Douglas Viney says I can dish out those big kicks as well.
Yeah, it's a big step up though from his past opponents, and I think he's you know, he's not going to be able to knock him around like he's knocked around his past opponents. He's a tough man. He's a real hard man.
Good sportsmanship there. Just the clash of the heads. Both boys acknowledged it was an accident. And well, Douglas Viney is one of the, right from the first time he come on the scene, he proved that he's one of the up-and-comers, and one that oh, that knee didn't give way, did it? No, just a slip. We're always a wee bit worried when something like that happens. Just a slip again, and the groin guard is broken, and we'll have a bit of a stoppage. But as I was saying, Douglas Viney has always proved right from the first day he stepped on the scene that he was going to go places. Hirewa Rangi, of course, has already been places. He's fought overseas, he's fought extensively in the USA, all around America. He's fought in Guam, all over Aussie. An excellent fight record, 31 wins, only 12 losses, and out of those 31, he's won 16, over half of them by KO. You know, don't worry about Hirewa Rangi. He knows how to look after himself.
And I can see the advice from Milo, the corner, right leg, left hand. So it'll be interesting.
Surprised at that?
No.
No, well, if anybody can... oh, Douglas just about bent into one. But if anybody... Oh! Well, Douglas going high. Hard kick from Douglas. Oh, beautiful left hands. Here just nods in acknowledgement.
It was a big step up from who he's used to fighting. And you can see the experience there and able to withstand, you know, he would have knocked out his past opponents by now. He's landed some big hits, but this is the big league. This is the difference between the amateurs and the pros.
Well, this is it, and this is where you've got to get into the water somewhere, and Douglas is certainly stepping into a deep puddle when he takes on Hirewa, because, as I say, the experience alone. On top of the experience, he's a very tough man. And Douglas goes back to his corner. We go down to the blue corner at the end of round number 1, and had a good chance to get a talk to Hirewa. Of course, last time he was up here, he fought Mike Ango, went to 5 rounds, lost on a points decision. He told me that he took that fight on a fortnight's notice, and that he's been training hard for this one. He's in the security business. Of course, fights out of Invercargill, out of the Tees Thai boxing gym down there, trained by a boxing trainer called Tommy Tomata, and he is also a lifeguard at the beach, so he knows his way around. And if you're a lifeguard at a reedy beach, you've got to be tough because it's damn cold down there. I don't think there'll be too many swimming at the moment with the snow on the beach, but
you never know, though. They breed him tough down there.
Yes, and Hirewa told me the further south you go, the tougher they get, and he lives in the last house at Bluff in the back room. So he's tough, all right. Oh, that was a slip, and Terry... Well, Hirewa is always a showman and likes to rile up the crowd. Douglas, it was a bit of a slip as both men went to fire their shots, and hope that doesn't have an effect on the fight. Douglas, of course, gets up to 5 minutes to come right, and that would be a shame if it does have any effect, because Douglas, he's given nods acknowledgement. Terry's just saying, keep him up, mate. They know it wasn't malicious, and back to the sport. Oh, hard kick from Dougie. Oh, beautiful left hand, following it up.
Yep, that's what they said in the corner. Right leg, left hand. Be a bit slow to capitalise.
Well, Douglas has been getting the punches off and the kicks off quicker than Hirewa, I should say, and there's plenty of power behind them too. 94 kgs he weighed in, and he's taken the fight. Oh, big left hand. Hirewa covers up and smiles.
You got to remember, he's lasted with Ray Sefu, and Ray can punch pretty hard. He's lasted with some of the best.
Well, he certainly has, and he might be seeing the up-and-coming young Ray Sefo here tonight, because Douglas doing everything right so far through 2 rounds, firing the big bombs. Douglas goes downstairs, doubles it up, good kick to the thigh, no check from Hirewa. Either he didn't bother, or yeah, so just keep kicking. I don't know how long you can keep that up. Well, fight just gone a wee bit quiet. Both men got respect for each other. Good kick from Douglas down to the... Oh, followed up with the left, following instructions to the letter.
Got a lot of experience in the corner with Lolo Hamuli, trainer of some of the best fighters we've ever seen. Names that spring to mind: Ray Sefu, Jason Vimawa. Also Jason Sutter used to train there. So
The list goes on and on. Mike Richard.
Cook up some eggs.
Well, we come to the end of 2 and we go over to the red corner of Douglas Viney because that's where we'll see Lolo Hamuli, and good to see Lolo back on the scene. Had a bit of a break away from the gym, still had the gym running but wasn't as involved as he said he's going to be now, and he's got some of his best students in the corner. Tristram Apakatoa's down there, Mike Angove, of course, who fought Hirewa Rangi last time up here and come away with that 5-round win. And Douglas doing an excellent job, doing everything that's been asked of him so far through 2 rounds.
Well, he's got the big hands, he's got the knockout punches, he's been landing them, he's been doing everything right, but it's just that he's in the big league now and they can take the punches. But you've got to ask yourself, for how long?
Well, that's right. Like, Douglas still looks fresh, and 3 rounds isn't going to be a bother to him, and now I think Hirewa's got to take the fight. If he wants to win this fight, he's got to take the fight to Douglas, and that's exactly what he's doing. So it could be an all or nothing round for Hirewa Rangi. He comes forward. Douglas fights back off the ropes, using the ropes to good advantage, and Hirewa using a lot of experience and skill there. Stalking Douglas. Douglas goes down low. Oh, he's a good young fighter, this fella. 6 foot tall. Up against Hirewa, who's 6'4", so the reach advantage, but he sets up, Douglas sets up his punches and kicks so well, doesn't he? And
I think he's got to be more worried about the kicks at the moment. They seem to really be starting to set things up, and I think they're hurting Hirewa.
Well, he's not blocking. He's not blocking, and he's just trying to get in and put the big bomb on. Like, in Douglas's previous fights, we're all looking for the big left hook, the vicious left hook that he's well known for. Tonight he's come out, he's shown that he's a more complete fighter. Oh, that's dangerous. Not only for Hirewa, who went over, but for anybody in the audience. Time running out, round number 3, third and final round. Oh, bit of a limp from Hirewa as he blocks that kick from Douglas Viney. Douglas coming forward, controlling the centre of the ring, tries to let go with a big right hand, skims over the head. Hirewa gives Norm Graham the kiss on the... He's been outside the ring twice. He comes forward, Douglas comes forward with a right-left combination. Hirewa steps out of the way. Douglas goes downstairs, racking up the points with those big leg kicks. That one was blocked. Hirewa let fly with the big right hand. Douglas eluded it.
Douglas starting to stand a little bit flat.
Well, both men getting tired. They've thrown their best shots. Douglas still having success with the hands and going downstairs. And Douglas Viney, I should say, I'd say he's measured up very well to the heavyweights.
Oh yeah, it's been a big leap from his past opponents. He's stepped up to the plate, and boy, he's ready for the big league.
Yeah, well, he's put on half a stone or an extra 3 kg since we last saw him in the ring. He carries it very well. You wouldn't know where it is. It's all in muscle. He hasn't bulked up too much. He's still got all the power, and he's obviously got enough power to withstand the heavyweights. And man, there was some big bombs thrown. The leg kicks were very impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Your winner, in the red corner,
Well, Douglas Viney moves out of the cruiserweight ranks and straight into the big league of the heavyweight, and did it with style tonight. And it didn't come about the way we thought it would with the left hook. It come through a combination of skill and effort, all-around effort.
Well, that's right. He had a bit of everything, you know. He threw a bit of everything. And welcome to the big boys.
Hirewa T. Rangi's going to say a few words.
And I think you've done a fine job tonight. How are you doing? Pretty naked man, although he's a tough boy. There's a lot of new talent coming through nowadays. Makes us old guys want to work harder. Just they stepped up a little gear. I'm sorry I never put on the show here tonight. It's a long way.
Well, I don't think he had a lot to apologise for. He's one of the crowd favourites, even though he comes from the other end of the country.
What's up next? July you're coming up for the K1 eliminators. Well, after the lock now, I can really get my hands in there. You know, there's not telling the K1 coming up. Skip all the New Zealand fighters now, you know. That's a lot of thing good for them. Yeah, us older guys really have to get our hands in there.
Well, Hirewa, of course, the New Zealand cage champ, and really good, nice guy to talk to, and yeah, good to see him up. Hope it's not the last time we see him in Auckland.